Good afternoon, lawyers. Today's post, I'm offering you a walkthrough of ads that work, but nobody wants to do them. But first, I'm going to share how law firms get clients. I have a strategy that works great to get clients, and I made it up in 2017. And every single law firm that I work with who actually gives us a long enough try to get it working, and they stay with it, because it does take a little time to get it up and running, actually stick with it, and it brings them in valuable clients regularly. So if you pop in your email, I will walk you through in a longer video each component of my strategy. Now, why would I do that? This is like my proprietary way that I make a living, and it's unusual, and I made it up myself. I would do that, I'm going to do that, in hopes that you will self-select me to do the work for you, because it is a lot of work, and that's why nobody wants to do it. But speaking of, this whole video today is about the self-selection process. In advertising, the goal is to have ideal, valuable, important clients, self-select you, and then reach out. So what is an ideal client? Before I answer that, let's talk about what is not such an ideal client. These days in lawyer advertising, you can buy leads from a lot of sources, and a lead is a person who's maybe potentially going to be a client. And more often than not, they're not ideal clients. And even worse, you pay between $100 and $350 for a lead. So please let me know if you've had a good experience with this. I would love to share it with my email group. But at this point, when you get a lead from one of these lead companies, it's up to you to chase them down. You call them and you get no answer. And then what? Are you supposed to just keep calling them again and again? I don't know. It's really weird. Not to mention your own feelings about, feeling some guilt about advertising at all. A lot of lawyers feel like they're not supposed to advertise, even though since the 70s it's been fine to advertise. But everybody just wants ideal clients to just come in and not have to do anything. So anyway, let's get back to the leads. What are you going to do with these leads that cost you between $100 and $350? Are you going to keep chasing them? No, you're going to fire the agency that signed you for a year worth of this kind of a headache. So how do law firms get clients? We're going to start with the top and work our way down. And the top is like the easiest way for you, that you probably love the most, is referrals. You might have a law firm that sends you a well-vetted lead because they like the way you take it to trial, or because it's not their practice area. And this lead self-selects you because the other attorney recommended you and educated them about why you would be the ideal attorney for them. And then these leads often become ideal clients. Another type of referral is when you get a referral from a past client. This is often because you're posting on free social media pages and they keep getting reminded about you, or you have an email list and you keep reminding them that you're there, and they self-select you because their friend had a good experience and recommended you, and they told them all about how you helped them. These leads, perhaps a little bit less often than the attorney referral, but still can become really ideal, valuable, important clients. And this is why communicating with past clients and attorneys that refer is really valuable to you. So that brings me to web forms. A web form lead, this lead may not know you or anyone who's worked with you before, but often by the time they fill out a form, they've done their own tire kicking. They've educated themselves. Because they've educated themselves about what you do, they can see your expertise and they already feel like you're going to be a good fit. So these leads, perhaps a little bit less often than an attorney referral or a past client referral, but still, these leads can become really ideal clients because they're completely educated and they're self-selecting you once they know about what you do. This is why great search engine optimization for your website and Google Maps is really important. Okay, so this brings me to advertising. When you advertise, people who have an ideal case will see your ads, but so will a whole lot of other people who don't have an ideal case. What often happens is that your ad agency will deliver you these leads, and maybe the lead actually just clicked a button accidentally, or they're not ready to hear from you, and many times they're just not interested yet. But even calling them could turn them off if it's the wrong kind of call. If you have some company that does calling for you and they don't have any empathy about what the person's going through, that's going to turn them off. So how do law firms get ideal clients from paid advertising when the leads are not well vetted, the lead self-selects you with the wrong kind of case, or the lead just needs more education, more vetting, and they have an ideal case potentially, and they're not even ready yet? How do you get paid advertising to really work? I sat with this for a really long time before I developed my own strategy, because it's like job security for me. I want to keep working for you. I want you to get ideal clients. I want you to make the most money possible and enjoy your work the most and love working together with us. I don't want this situation where you have to chase a bunch of people that are not ready or don't care. But my strategy takes a whole lot of work to put it into place. And the idea is that you want to have so much educational follow-up information that this lead knows that they're an ideal client, understands that you are the ideal law firm that can help them with their case, and that they will self-select you and reach out. That's when marketing becomes really valuable. But this kind of advertising is a numbers game. You have to get in and stay in. When you advertise, you get a pile of leads, and following up needs to be rigorous, and you have to have the right message, because here you are trying to weed out people who are not your ideal clients and also educate those who will become really valuable ideal clients. It's a big ask because you're weeding through a pile. But I've got it down. And if you want to know how I do this, I will show you for free. All you have to do is put your name in, and I'll send you to another video like this one walking you through the process. This is because I feel like if you want to become my ideal client and you want to advertise, seeing this video about how I do it will really help you to self-select us and go from a lead, maybe a poor lead at the moment, to our ideal clients. So put in your name and email address into the form if you see one wherever you're watching this, or just email me, mary@GoMediaMarketing.com. And after you watch my video about advertising called Ads That Work But No One Wants to Do Them, you'll see real leads, you'll know what they cost, and they're a lot less than these lead providing companies. You'll know how we further vet them so that they can self-select you, and ways that I automate the process. It's a complicated process, which is why no one wants to do it, but I want to do it. And I especially want to do it if you feel that it's something you're ready to do after watching the video. Remember, advertising takes time, and all these leads need to be well vetted in order to turn into your ideal, valuable, perfect clients. So reach out anytime if you want help, but mostly just reach out after you watch the video and put your name in, because I also like to have you well vetted. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.